Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So what I'm going to do is just start with your current energy. So let's see where you are. And your past. Your hopes or fears. So I'm getting the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, but there's something here that is shifting for you. So the Justice card, it does indicate balance. It's Libra energy. That may or may not resonate, but it really is about finding and maintaining your balance here. And I say that because we'll talk about how this reading progresses, but your current energy here with this Three of Pentacles, so this is about building something here with another person. Teamwork, collaboration, influence here by the Fool. So you have a brand new beginning, but what I'm getting out of your energy so far is a lot of push-pull. There's something from the past that's trying to bring you back. Now, it could be a past person, but I'm getting this kind of very, almost like grabbing you on the back of your shirt and pulling you back. And that's what it looks like. Somebody is trying to pull you back in what you need to focus on. So I'm getting the King of Cups. The King of Cups, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This is really about you standing in your own power, recognizing your own worth, your own value. Being tall and confident is what's coming through with that King of Cups energy. And so if somebody is trying to pull you back, and that is not something that you're interested in doing, because it looks like you're building something here with another person, it's about you not giving in. It's about you standing your ground and saying, no, thank you. Three of Wands is showing up in the past energy. So Three of Wands is a card of patience. And so there might have been delays connected to a partnership or actually building something here with another person. That all feels like it's coming to an end. Any delays, anything here that's been impeding your progress, it's being removed from your life. You're actually going to see things pick up. And I keep getting, that's the push-pull that I'm picking up. It's really somebody pulling you back. And I say that something here is building because we have a lot of threes that are showing up here. And so when I see the Three of Cups showing up as your foundation, your priority is happiness. There's something about needing to keep your inner calm, inner peace, focusing on yourself, focusing on what really matters, what's going to make you the happiest here. It's coming through as that emotional energy. And so you are staying in your power. You are controlling your emotions, especially around somebody else, because whomever this person is that's trying to pull you back, they're kind of erratic. The way that this person comes across, they're not stable, they're not grounded, they're not balanced. And so they want you in that energy too, and you're resisting it. Showing up here in your near future, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is forward movement. This is progress. This is you all in, going forward. It's a very fast moving energy. It also relates to being open and honest in your conversations. And so both of those are really coming through here, especially if you're working on building something here with another person. It feels like the conversations that are taking place and continue to take place as part of this building process are about opening up, speaking your mind, not afraid to really be your authentic self. That's how that Eight of Wands is coming across. And so when I look at the external influences here, I see the delays. So I'm getting the Four of Swords and I'm getting the Nine of Swords. So the Four of Swords is some sort of break or pause so that you can rest, recover, heal. Nine of Swords, stress and anxiety. This feels like what you've been working on. And this is where there's something about this building process that removes any kind of insecurities or fears you might have around building this relationship here with this person. So whether it's based on past relationships or something else entirely, it feels like there's something about the way that this is all unfolding that allows you to really stand tall, allows you this opportunity to really face your fears, overcome some sort of anxiety. It is through rest and recovery. So just make sure you're also taking whatever time that you need during this process for yourself. So your self-care is also important here. And so when I look at your hopes or fears, I am getting the Page of Pentacles with the Chariot. So that Page of Pentacles, conversation around stability, Chariot, it's Cancer energy, so another water sign, a lot of success here. And so the more that you plan for the future, the more open you are around the conversations and building something here with that person, the more likely you are to see that success. And it feels like the success is going to happen. It's more of how quickly can it be achieved. Well, it can be achieved much quicker if you're on the same page and you're working towards the same goals here. So I like how that's coming across. I am getting the Five of Pentacles showing up here in your potential outcome. And so this is a card of release. This is abandoning something, leaving it behind. So we'll dig in, we'll clarify, and we'll see what additional information we get, especially with that Five of Pentacles, because if it's that person that's trying to pull you back, if that's what you're leaving behind, that's great. So let's jump in. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles with the Fool. So I'm getting two cards. I'm getting the Knight of Swords with the Four of Wands. Knight of Swords, that quick movement again. So that Eight of Wands showing up in your near future. I have similar energy showing up right now. And so that Knight of Swords, a Four of Wands does indicate that maybe you're quickly leading towards a commitment of marriage, an engagement of some sorts. This could really be, because it's a new beginning here, that Fool card. So it could be taking the relationship to the next level, a new chapter unfolding for the two of you. It is definitely coming across as love and romance. But the thing with the Four is there's a lot of stability here. So even though you're in this kind of building phase with this person, there's a lot of stability being built along the way. So it is that kind of take your time, plan things out, have the conversation. But because I'm getting both. I'm getting the stability is going to take time to build, just because that's how stability works. You have to kind of lay the foundation and really solidify it. But as far as the relationship itself, this might have been something that kind of quickly started and quickly led down this very high level commitment path where all of a sudden you were in a serious relationship and now it's either talk of marriage or head in that way pretty quickly here. Why is the King of Cups here? Tell me more. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, again, you speaking your mind is really coming out in the cards. And so this King of Cups, Page of Swords energy, Page of Swords is very inquisitive, asking questions, not being afraid to speak up, especially when it comes to the things that really matter to you. When it comes to anything connected to your balance, your well-being, this relationship here, all of it really matters to you. So asking the questions, focusing on what really matters. And I'm getting this sense of like getting down deep into what's really happening here. You're being encouraged to go not just surface level with these conversations, really go in under the covers, get down deep into what somebody is feeling. And it's the feelings that matter more than anything else. Getting to the truth of the matter is going to be really significant. So don't be afraid to ask the questions that you need the answers to. Three of Wands, I'm getting the Six of Cups here. So Three of Wands, Six of Cups. It could have been connected to children. There could have been delays as a result of children or something along those lines. But the Six of Cups, it's a card of nostalgia. And so there's something where I just got right opportunity, wrong time. And now it's right opportunity, right time. And so that could have been the delays. There could have been somebody here from the past that maybe you connected with or you saw would be a significant connection, but the timing was off, because I'm definitely getting a lot of the timing being off here in the past. But I see things are moving ahead. So let's keep going. Tell me about the Three of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah. So there's your energy showing up again. King of Cups, Three of Cups. You're really focused on your happiness. That is your number one priority. Yes, other people's happiness, that also matters. But if you're miserable, then everybody around you is going to feel that too. And you don't want to be in that energy. You want to be happy. You're building something here that looks like really solid, really grounded, headed towards marriage if that's what you want. So really solid. Love that relationship for you. Let's get that Eight of Wands. Empress. There's the Venus energy. There's the relationship. And so more forward movement. What you might be seeing here is there might have been delays to getting together, but what you're seeing is kind of big leaps that are happening. And it looks like you're about to have another one. And so getting to be on the same page, kind of hitting these kind of milestones within the relationship, you're about to hit another one. The Empress is also what you love and value. So also take that as it resonates. It feels like you're leaning more into this higher version of yourself, this more aligned path and person. So we'll keep going. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Yeah, there's some fear and anxiety that you might have experienced around this union specifically. And it feels like it's connected to whatever delayed this in the past. That there was something where, what if it never comes together? Or what if it doesn't stay together because of maybe children or some other kind of outside influence here? Because that's what it feels like. It was an outside influence that prevented this relationship from really getting off the ground in the past. But that feels like the more that you're in union with this person and the more milestones you hit, the less significant this is. There's going to be a point in time where you won't even feel this anymore. You won't feel that anxiety or any kind of fear connected to the well-being of the relationship. With the Four of Swords, I'm getting at the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, again, it's not about the gender. It's about the energy of the card. And this is a card of stability. And so building something here that's long lasting, this is why you're being encouraged to take whatever time that you need in order to rest, recover, heal from whatever is taking place. If you feel like you're closing yourself off or you're feeling a little bit anxious, take a time out, take a breath, go sit in a room, go do what you need to. This is where you need to recover, because this is where you kind of build and maintain that balance that you're looking for. It's about creating your own stability along with the stability of another person. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles with the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Ace of Pentacles is a start of a new chapter, something stable, grounded, long lasting, lots of stability there. And so that's really what you're trying to do. It's kind of continuously working to be on the same page as your person, having those open conversations, hitting those milestones, and really planning for the future. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles. What is it you're leaving behind, Scorpio? That is a lot of cards. We're going to take it. Wow. So the first one is the Five of Cups. So Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, these are change cards. So something here is definitely shifting. What you're leaving behind is negativity. It's that Nine of Swords energy. So you're leaving that behind. You're also getting out of your head, getting out of your own way here with that Eight of Swords energy. You don't need to be in that self-imposed prison of the mind. I'm also getting rid of, or you're getting rid of, indecision. So standing at a crossroads and not really sure what path to take. It feels like the more that this relationship blossoms, the more solid you feel within yourself and the goals and being able to achieve what you want here. Because then at the end of releasing all of that, I've got the Star. I've got, this is coming across as growth and expansion. It's you going after your goals and dreams. There's a healing energy to it because you're letting a lot of things go. A lot of that negative energy is going to be gone here because of this connection and the way that it's building. So, wow. Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.